Hello, my friends. This is John Moyer. Thank you for being a higher vibrational person and being here. Or what my wife, Rochelle, likes to say is someone who is a higher viber. So, thank you, higher viber. Let's just start off with you allowing your eyes to close and just breathe normally. And just listen. And be sure to be comfortable. And I know you will, because obviously you follow your natural instinct. You easily do what works for you to settle down and settle in. And this program in particular is about focusing on you and focusing on humanity. And I imagine that humanity is a very broad term that means many things to you. It's people. It's the world we live in. It's a state of affairs. Whatever you choose humanity to be, whatever you prefer, I can imagine that you prefer the highest vibrational experience of humanity. And to do that, this program is to allow you to fall asleep, feel calm and relaxed, and utilize that powerful bridge of awareness between your two worlds of wake and sleep. So as you harness your power within that dreamlike world where the line is blurred between conscious and subconscious, where your conscious mind lets go and your subconscious mind gladly opens up and receives any and all new profound ideas that benefit you and sustain you in positive emotions. In this case, healing humanity. And you can just kind of feel how that awareness of comfortableness begins to unfold as I simply share a message with you that can be received with sincerity and love. And while you're lying there, comfortable, your eyes closed, and simply focused on what I'm saying, I'm going to do things just a little bit differently here, a little bit more personal, because we are all experiencing a very different kind of time right now for humanity. And it's a very personal experience for all of us. We're all in this together. And it's our personal connections with one another that make a difference. And while I will still speak to the various really powerful techniques that will allow you to sleep and feel better off, in this moment right now, my goal, my most important preference, is that you and I also enjoy a personal connection, allowing both of us to enjoy a higher vibrational state that reflects positive emotions. And for me to do that, I'm not going to be concerned with sounding perfect. I'm not going to heavily edit this, and I'm not going to worry about me sounding ideal, okay? So if there's an imperfection with what you hear, with how I say anything or how I sound, a noise, something in the background, whatever, just allow that to allow you to feel like we're having a genuine connection. It's authentic. Just real. And I'll tell you, for me right now, on my end, it's late at night. My family, my wife, my children, they're all asleep. And I'm just taking this moment in my quiet darkness, right? Taking this moment to make a connection with you so that tomorrow, my family's tomorrow, your tomorrow, that moment that in all reality, when we open our eyes, becomes our here and now. So that in some way, that tomorrow is a moment where we are all better off. Better off because of each other. Because when we take care of ourselves, focus inside, the world outside of us, the reality that we're experiencing, everyone and everything, well, that reflects who and what we are on the inside. A high vibrational state. And here's the thing. These are all concepts that have worked for me. There's no right. There's no wrong. There's only if something works for us or if it doesn't. And as you hear what I say right here, perhaps you find something that works for you, that benefits you. And in return, benefits humanity. And you know what? It's important for me to stress that it's also okay to be okay with what works for someone else, even if it doesn't work for you. If there's something that sustains someone else in their high vibrational state, and they're coming from that high vibrational state of goodness and joy and love, and their approach is different than yours, that's okay. It's different, yet we all benefit the same. Humanity benefits from a higher vibrational state. Benefits humanity, it benefits you, benefits all of us, and sustains us in our individual high vibrational states. So right now, take a moment to focus on and be aware of the various parts of your body, everything positioned ideally for you. And maybe, perhaps, make any slight adjustment for comfort here or there. You know yourself and your blankets, your bedding, maybe your pillow that's positioned to tell your body, we've got this. It's okay to start letting go, noticing how every detail can feel good. Just starting now and keeping with your eyes being closed and hearing the sincere message that I'm sharing with your mind about how important and powerful you are. And best of all, You get to experience the message that your mind is delivering to your physical body, setting all of the stages for sleep and relaxation that you'll have tonight, and a sense of peace and calm you notice you have tomorrow. There's no need right now to focus on the complete sense of calm and confidence you have when you wake up tomorrow. And even sooner than that, there's not even any need to think about being totally and completely in a deep sleep throughout the night, because you just make that happen automatically. I'll give you a brief example right now, showing you how your relaxing works all on its own. You're already familiar with moments like this, yes. You just easily let go and autopilot takes over. Moments like this, perhaps at night, driving, the way home. And it's familiar and you know it's safe. You're doing something you know exactly how to do. Follow a simple direction. And it's easy. It's so easy and so comfortable for you. It's just a moment when you may seem to just consciously check out, right? How a dreamlike daze kind of becomes this moment where you experience peacefulness taking over your mind. You consciously just let go. And because your subconscious mind knows the way, because your subconscious mind is looking out for you, you get to where you're going easily without even having to think about it. And the funny thing is, you may find yourself feeling a bit pleasantly surprised and amazed and even impressed with how your mind operates to get you where you were going without any conscious effort. It all just happened automatically, and it all just happened perfectly. Something you've done so many times. And see, they say that it takes 21 days to form a habit. And so let me ask you, how many days in your life have there been where you experience sleep? And I get it. There have perhaps been some days in the past where you naturally knew that you have a desire to sleep. And perhaps at the end of the day, you thought you may not always receive the exact amount of sleep you desire. Either way, every day is a day you are familiar with how to go to sleep. When you just lay down, no matter where you are, close your eyes, and taking that break feels really good. Maybe the comfort of a blanket that may or may not contribute to anything that may make you feel a comfortable temperature. It's just such an easy thing to realize that blanket you're aware of. It's just a way to feel secure, right? Wrapped around you, like a symbol of comfort. Maybe even a symbol of how you feel a calm sense of security from the outside world. Just surrounding you, wrapping around you. That's security. And no matter how thick or thin or heavy or light a blanket may be, or perhaps maybe not at all, it doesn't make any difference, because you discover your preferences. and you follow what works for you. Because comfort easily brings rest and relaxation, as you always choose it to, just like you choose to sleep. Whenever you choose to sleep, whatever time it may be right now for you to fall asleep, however late in your area of the world or however early it may be, it's just whenever it's right for you to choose to listen to this program and fall asleep. And before you do, you can probably notice how your breathing is just comfortably easy. Easy on autopilot for your destination, where you enjoy rest. However you choose to just comfortably breathe. Naturally aware of that slow, gentle rise and fall of your chest muscles. Maybe you notice your breathing is a little slower, just a little calmer, as with each gentle breath you let go of, you also let go of any residual energy from your day or from anywhere from your outside world. Each gentle breath in, each gentle breath out pushes out your residual energy further out and further away, cleaning and cleansing all of your energy, breathing in all that is positive, and easily pushing out, really pushing out, further and further away, the last minor bits of negativity, those small little wisps of any negative energy, gone, just like it's supposed to be. Everything focused on easy, just like your mind's focused on your body's attention for welcoming rest, resting down. You can take a brief moment to release any focus on your shoulders or on your back, and notice that calming sensation simply begins to gradually float outside of your body and all around you. The tranquil speculation of how soon sleep arrives becomes more clear away from any distractions from your outside world. Any sounds that may be around you that you're probably no longer aware of anyway. And even if those sounds are floating around out there, they're floating further away because you're not paying attention to them anymore. And any sounds you may hear will simply allow you to be more aware of my voice, so that my words can simply travel further down along your body, along the wave of that floating, calm sensation that you can be more aware of. Be more aware of that drifting a little more further down, more and more down your body. So that if you were to notice your hands, with the next easy breath you exhale, that wave simply washes even a little further, even a little deeper down through your legs. Maybe you can feel your legs with that sense of relaxation washing down even further. And you can feel your feet as that sense of deep, profound relaxation completely makes its way all the way down. Down from your head, through your shoulders, around your chest, drifting down the very center of your back and surrounding your waist, cradling your hands, and just kind of drifting out your fingertips. A gentle, slowly floating down beyond your legs, all the way down past the bottoms of your feet. That peaceful, pleasant wave of relaxation through the top of your head, down through the bottoms of your feet. And you might consider what happens when your entire body is now a conduit for peace. Maybe even a soothing wave of energy. Because it just feels really calm. It's like you're kind of floating through that special, unique moment in time just before you drift off completely to sleep. It's that moment you enjoy where everything feels like a dreamlike drift through pleasant imagery. The pleasant images created between the serene connection when your conscious mind readily lets go and will allow your subconscious mind to open up even more. So your inner power brings enlightenment to your awareness as you notice that same profound power continue to resonate, a deep, calm stillness throughout your entire body. And it all begins the same way. You may wonder how very quickly your conscious mind lets go now that your body is embracing a slow, calm and still state of relaxation and triggers that drift down into those lower, slower brainwave states. If maybe you can imagine or think about your brainwaves simply as, let's say, a feather floating along a gentle breeze. Perhaps that breeze pushes that feather up and then floats that feather down, simply up and gently down a little further. And as that breeze, like the conscious waking state that you've been drifting down and down from and out of, begins to slow down, as that feather goes up and then deeper down, just like your brainwave states, slip into a slower and more serene ebb and flow, up and down, down into what's known as the alpha and theta brainwave states, slowing down, like that feather gliding along that gentle breeze, not quite as far up, and even further deeper down, slightly up. and further and deeper and deeper and further, all the way down. Everything slowed down. There's so much physical and mental benefit effortlessly happen for you. And best of all, these moments in your mind open up profound resources deep within you. As the gladly still and quiet shadows of your surroundings allow you to notice how feeling this good separates you from time and space. Everything outside of you so far away that it really is so nice to just have this time to focus both on your mind and your body, and especially your spirit, right here and now, where your physical energy is a simple and soft, slow pulse. All of your body's systems dialed down appropriately and naturally. Your conscious mind dialed down, taking a well-deserved rest. Free of judgment, free of any concerns, free of any cares. Your subconscious mind opened up, listening as you take this time to simply notice your positive feelings and allow yourself to float upon the beautiful waves within the pool of your very own positive energy. And appreciate the fact and feel joy in the knowledge that your energy here makes a difference everywhere. Can you imagine how powerful you are? And whether you can realize your power, or if right now you can only simply agree to accept the discovery of your power, that's perfect. By virtue of you having this experience, you are literally receiving an upgrade to your awareness. You're strengthening your ability to observe. And your ability to observe is your universal guardian and the key to your infinite ability to create and shape your reality. As you understand that your thoughts and emotions are very interesting symbiotic entities. Your emotions and your thoughts function in tandem. Your thoughts and your emotions are an energetic alignment of checks and balances. A person may not know that you cannot feel bad as you focus on positive thoughts. And because you feel good, you can naturally and easily observe your positive thoughts flourish. And look, there's no need to accept the fact that you're the creator of your own reality. You've been manifesting your entire life. And now that you know you're the creator, you might as well begin to manifest the reality that you prefer. Since you are not the product of the world. The world is the product of you. The world does not flow to you. The world flows from you. Because if you were to think about that infinite pool of positive energy you're floating among right now, and how ripples and waves flow outward, every ripple, every wave, every tsunami, if you will, comes from you and spreads and flows outward, flourishing out around you, out into the universe. You are the epicenter of your reality because you have the ability to create. And you determine what you create. And best of all, you can manage your ability to create. So your ability to create can create what you prefer and create those experiences and those moments that sustain you and how you feel positive emotions. It's interesting that we live in a world of technology where machines send out signals and frequencies that travel around the world and communicate in an instant. You also live in a world of biology where the human mind, the human heart, sends out signals and frequencies that travel around the world and communicate in an instant. You are your signal because you are a frequency. You're an energy. Your energy created your form, so your form can experience creation and vibrate more energy and simply create more you and allow you to be more aware and be more enlightened through more perspectives, which reflect in the physical form the meanings of the emotions that you feel. Your manifestation of purpose is not a mystery. It's not even complicated. Your purpose is to simply create through feeling, so you can see and experience in the physical world the reflection of what you feel, the manifestation of what you feel. And let me ask you this. Can you create a reality which may be the opposite of what someone else may feel? Can you feel a world that is good when someone else feels a world that is bad? Have you chosen to feel pain reflected in a concept that another person experiences as joy? How can that be? How can the very same physical experience, the very same physical manifestation, reflect the energy of two different emotional vibrations? Well, imagine a block of stone, and there's an infinite amount of forms that stone can be chiseled into. Infinite forms. One source of material, one block of stone, that in the quantum universe really is simply all energy. Well, our universal energy can manifest in an infinite amount of designs. And depending on the frequency that we tune our energy into, determines the energetic designs we experience. The same design, seen through different experiences, that serves the purpose for every perspective. And your perspective can be a good reflection for you, while being a bad reflection for somebody else. But guess what? That someone else is also a reflection created by you. You don't merely just create the reflection of inanimate physical form. You create the reflection of every living form. Just as every living form creates the reflection of you for themselves. You see, your higher consciousness is experiencing the reflection from every physically conscious perspective. And where is your perspective right now? It's the perspective you are aware of experiencing during every moment. That is your moment that reflects you. And there is only one you, so there is only ever one moment. The moment you are experiencing right now. And it's not your concern what someone else's perspective is. It's your concern to focus on your perspective. And if you take thought for your perspective, you will take thought for the perspectives of others and allow them their opportunity to create for themselves. If an idea or a concept that you feel passionately about expresses divine joy for you, that's a high vibration. That is a vibration of love. And of peace. And of happiness. And a reflection of truth. A high vibration resonates joy and authenticity. And as you know, there are lower vibrational people. Who vibrate anger and hatred and sorrow, sadness and pain. And they experience the physical form that is the reflection of their low vibrational perspective. Just as, on the opposite end, the vibration of joy and happiness and peace manifest. You see, that's the fundamental law of the universe, that energy creates itself in form, whether it's positive or negative. Energy matches energy. Reflect the joy and experience the joy. Reflect the peace and experience the peace. Reflect abundance and experience abundance. And someone's pain can show up for someone else's pain, just as someone's joy can show up for someone else's joy. So, let me ask you, what experience do you prefer to reflect? You've been experiencing your entire life. You've been feeling your entire life. You've been creating your entire life. Now, in this moment, you know you can determine entirely how you feel, and you can intentionally and entirely control what you create and manifest and choose your entire experience. And you're here because you've expressed a preference for healing humanity. And I'm not going to ask you what healing humanity looks like to you. I'm going to ask you, how does healing humanity feel for you? Your power to manifest lies squarely within your ability to feel all of the emotions that represent humanity experiencing a healing and experiencing greatness. You feel peace. You feel love. Feel appreciation. Feel respect. Feel compassion. Feel kindness. Feel happiness. Feel joy. Feel strength. Feel confident. Feel safe and secure. Feel grateful. All of your wonderful, positive emotions, that's what you focus on. Begin with your emotion, deep down inside of you. Reality flows from the inside of you to the outside world. When you act upon those positive emotions, that high vibrational energy spreads, enveloping other individuals and allowing them access to a high vibrational experience. Suddenly, your single moment of feeling joy or happiness becomes multiple individuals' perspectives. Your positivity is positively infectious, and that allows you to enjoy a reflection of reality where humanity has healed and is better off, where humanity is made healthy and whole. Your ability, your superpower of manifestation, is fueled by how you feel. And that's it. as simple as that. And best of all, your higher conscious mind's ability, your higher conscious mind's superpower is creating in physical form from the fuel of your emotion. And that's really what you deserve to realize and understand and align with your higher conscious mind. Understand that while you can choose what you prefer to experience the emotions of joy and happiness and so forth, you do not choose how you experience it. You do not choose the reflection. You simply feel the emotion and trust in your higher conscious mind to deliver the reflection in physical form that reflects your high vibrational emotion, your positive energy. You're feeling good. Let your conscious mind be free of judgment. You do not require anyone to have to be a certain way in order for you to choose to feel good. You do not need circumstances to be a certain way in order for you to choose to feel good. Remember, it's not outside in, it's inside out. You don't need people to behave differently. You don't need anything to be different. Do not put requirements on anything else. It doesn't work that way. Realizing that it's all up to you can allow you to feel really good. It's liberating because you feel good first. And then the people, the places, and the circumstances that follow will manifest and show up and sustain you in that. Look, your higher conscious mind is the celestial view of your physical experience and realizes the best manifestation of physical experiences that best reflect and match your vibrational energy. Your higher conscious mind sees the way and provides the path that manifests your physical experiences. And all you have to do is focus on feeling good through the power of your subconscious connections and observe the wonderful physical reality that your higher conscious mind delivers for you. Your higher conscious mind answers the call. You are a projector of light. Your higher conscious mind represents the images on the screen and you enjoy observing through the prism of your physical conscious mind. And I'm going to be honest, there will be times that the universe reflects something back to you and you're going to wonder, what the heck is this all about? This can't be right. And if those thoughts and feelings occur to you, just stop. Stop right there. Don't go there. Just simply remember that when you are focused on feeling good and you focus on your high vibrational states, whatever your higher conscious mind delivers in that moment, even if your conscious mind can't make any sense of it, and it doesn't have to either. Because your higher conscious mind and your subconscious mind know that everything is showing up in your physical reality for your highest good, to sustain you in feeling good in ways you couldn't even have imagined. All things for your highest good, because you always feel your highest good. You know, I once heard this really interesting story about a father who lived in a small village centuries ago. And he had a family, and he loved his family very much, obviously. And his oldest son, who was a teenager, who helped his father tend to their farm, fell off of a horse and broke his leg really badly. It appeared to be a bad set of circumstances, and the men's friends and neighbors all assured him, oh, what a tragic event this was. And the man who loved his son chose not to feel bad. The man who loved his son simply put in a lot more work to make up for his son being out of work. And you know what? The man felt grateful that he had the strength and the ability to perform the extra work, despite the longer hours and the more effort. He felt grateful, though, that he had the resources. He focused on feeling really grateful for what was working. And then one day, the army arrived in the village on horseback, and they were taking all of the young men with them to go fight in a very bad war. And the army took all of the teenage boys, except for the man's son, who had a broken leg. And the man who felt grateful was given a set of circumstances, even more circumstances, for which to feel grateful. Your subconscious mind is the operation system of emotion that fuels creation. Your physical conscious mind is the lens through which you observe your physical creation. And just allow your higher conscious mind to create. And you'll see the manifestation of a reality that sustains you in feeling good. Your emotions are a tangible element for the universe. You resonate a frequency, and your frequency is aware of matching frequencies. Remember, your circumstances do not matter. Only your emotional state of being matters. You bend reality to your will when you are willing to let go of all want for specific circumstances. You bend reality to your will when you embrace a willingness for all circumstances. And because your higher conscious mind knows the way, your higher conscious mind illuminates your path. You don't have to choose the tunnel. Simply choose to follow the light. You don't have to figure out the way. You don't have to choose the direction. Simply choose to follow the light. Feel good and follow the light. Feel peace. Feel love. Feel appreciation. Feel respect. Feel compassion. Feel kindness. Feel happiness. Feel joy. Feel strength. Feel confident. Feel safe and secure. Feel grateful. Follow the light and feel good. Reality flows from the inside of you to the outside world. Our humanity begins with how you choose to feel. All of us start with you, my friend. And you start with me. We've got each other. We've got this. Let's co-create something beautiful as you can now drift off to that deep, relaxing sleep. A deep sleep and a wonderful awakening when your time arrives. And to do that, I am simply going to drift your body and your mind down with a simple count. From the number 5 down to the number 1. And you'll enjoy a deep, restful, and refreshing night's sleep. And keep in mind, if at any time you wake up before your ideal time arrives, you can easily fall right back into that very deep sleep, feeling good and waking up, feeling even better as you begin to observe your very own healing and the healing of humanity. All because you choose to feel good. Choose to feel joy. You choose how you feel. 5. Letting go and just letting love. 4. Feeling confident in yourself. Not just believing in yourself. You know you've got this. And that feels really good. 3. Your body feeling relaxed and still and calm. Feeling so good. 2. Your conscious mind taking a break while your subconscious mind gladly goes to work in your behalf. and one. And from me and my family, we thank you for loving yourself. And we send you all of our love and all of our light. Good night, higher fiber. Sleep well, feel good, and follow the light. Feel peace. Feel love. Feel appreciation. Feel respect. Feel compassion. Feel kindness. Feel happiness. Feel joy. Feel strength. Feel confident. Feel safe and secure. Feel grateful. Follow the light and feel good. Reality flows from the inside of you to the outside world. Enjoy sleeping deeply now.